What is it? Ink? Pink? Huh? Pink. T-H-I-N-K. ATPU, when the food comes, I gotta get back.
And the Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Florida's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open, David.
Yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll try the run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll turn it loose out to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots. Soften it.
Let's fly deep downfield. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, Dave?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Takes the handoff. It's gains. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs. He gets it out to the 41.
How do you spell R?
A-R-E.
If you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. Discards a man. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Yes,
They
baby.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Broncos
Hey, Ezekiel, your order has been picked up.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line.
You're not outside yet, baby girl.
And he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to
Just enough.
college football. That's what it is. Spread you
I'm
out,
still going.
find my
Huh?
playmakers,
I'm
make
still
quick
going.
decisions,
Going.
and really put defenses in
G-O.
a difficult situation.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide out in motion. Going up top on first down. Almost
ING.
just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is
Yes, my love.
it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Gators are flying down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown,
Huh?
What can I do with sentences with number 11 because number 11 is letter. What do I do?
Letter?
We're taking shots.
Number 11 is letter.
Step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
My favorite letter is I. You like that one, huh?
And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside the spot.
Yes.
He had a vision of getting
F-A-
He'll go out of bounds at the 18.
V
The Bronco offense
O-
back out there ready to give it another spin.
R
To say this has been a slow
I
start is a bit of an understatement.
P
They really need to get it going
E.
here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos will go
Yes.
on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to
E.
kick it away.
Ezekiel.
I thought it said Ezekiel.
No, that's Zeke. That's the second one. Ezekiel.
Punt team able to smack him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback will...
Yes, Rose.
What can I do? Number 12, because
Comes
number
out
12
throwing
is
on first down.
answered.
Fires
Okay,
deep
who I do
for
with
the
that?
And he's got
Huh?
touchdown, Florida.
What do I do with number 12 because number 12 is answered? What sentence do I do with it?
This offense is
My dad has the answer to everything.
different ways. And they do it so quick, so
It's too brown.
I don't know. Get off the glass, please. It's gonna break and shatter.
really had a year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ask me the answer, and I will know.
Lining up to take one more onto that
You don't like that one?
No, tell me the answer in the text.
Yes. Tell me the answer to the test, or else.
through the
Right?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio. Two very different emotions
I just
inside the locker
I'm just gonna say, tell me the answer.
Answer.
Now.
Give me the answer right now, right?
But still managed to scratch out
That's a hard one.
There was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college
I
football.
think they're here.
One team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really
Who's that?
who they are yet. And there's still no time. The
Tell
season's
me that, Demon!
Okay, let me check.
I got you.
They are 4 minutes away. They're 4 minutes away. Right there.
still an idea.
Be careful for the glass. It's gonna shatter and cut all our foot off.
Second and 13.
Let's walk on a regular floor, baby.
They go to the draw.
Yeah, this team's boring.
Trucks through the defender. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these
I'm so
draw
good.
plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying.
Right, baby?
Taking your deep drop.
G-I-V-E.
Now you've got to rally and find the football. Do it. Trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
To the ground with the back. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
I'm so right.
This could be a
W-R.
this game as we open
Oh,
the
right
second
answer?
period and they try to find a way to
R-I.
No, it's right now.
Right now, R-I.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Back to pass, it's Nelson.
R,
Pressure coming.
R what?
When you
I,
get around like this guy has, you know how
G,
valuable picking up the first down with your feet
H,
can be. The Broncos are
T.
moving quickly down the field.
T.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can...
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another
How
sack.
about what's the pavement?
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you,
What's
they've
the
been really
page
active
miss?
in this one so far. They've got so many athletes
Grab
up
sound
front
it
on
out.
this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare, so hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice, and I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Gator. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can't do that. You got to be explosive and quick.
They're eating green stuff.
All those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Should have popped that dude. He's right 1 minute away. Can you put on his purple shoes for the room? Okay, don't worry about it.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse,
I know that's you, baby.
needs to get their heads out of there. You know what?
Hey,
The punter's on the sideline with
go get my first shoes real quick.
He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance.
Going over the top. He's got it all right.
Alright, let me go get it. Get those big things. Oh, that hurt. This is so hard, man. Wait,
You don't need your shoes.
No, you have to go back to the spiders and like this. Bugs. Okay?
The kitty. Yeah, they're funny, isn't there? Imagine they came in the house. That would be funny.
There you go, baby.
Yeah, I knew they stopped him.
And here we go. Is it happening
Whoa,
now?
that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's almost happy Halloween.
And you want to try this today?
No, actually I don't like these.
Okay, with the little sticker shower.
Whoa, that's cool. If I want some stickers, I'm going to put them on your face. I'm going to put these wings on your face. Papa, can I put stickers on the controller?
Sure.
Can I put stickers on the
I'll
controller?
be the first one to try it.
Can I put stickers on the controller?
Purple.
Can I put
No.
stickers on the controller?
It's all wrong. Do that. Butt tissue. Yep.
Papa, give me your Big Mac right now.
Beef. So just movies. Let's eat to the bite, baby.
Thank you. Papa, look at the TV slicers. That's the TV slicers. I'm really wishing. Where's my toy?
They are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Sweet cut there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
One side, fell on the front of the
They try to pop a run on the draw. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
On the move, it's Ingram. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's ready to move those sticks for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Broncos line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenge.
Sweet and sour sauce, baby.
They got down to the red zone. You've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal.
What are you doing? Why making the mess? I need this.
Quarterbacks love finding their tight ends down here in this area of the field. Big targets in small spaces. Nice work on that TD.
Lining up for the PAT.
Or sit down, eat.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He'll pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
You You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing the zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
To throw, it's Nelson. Coming after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. He wants to go deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 25. There he goes down the right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you're going to fly upfield every single play. We'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Quarterback adapting. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining, I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. They'll go to the ground.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He's now over 150 yards receiving. Might be worth noting that Taylor Jacobs holds the single-game record with 246.
Yeah, and when he's got speed on the outside, find him, bro. I mean, those guys that are going to make plays, those are the guys I'm going to feature and continue to find.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, Gator! And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Gaines. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal. Powers forward. And they get him down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bicker.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Never a doubt. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Flying down the right side. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And the punishment has been extended.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the point after is good. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bronco offense back out there always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. I mean, generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Makes his connection. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
And the returner goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on them.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, fourth and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got it past the marker. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Stands in and takes the hit. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A third and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Gator! And the beatdown has ensued. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
On the return, it's Hawkins. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going for it all. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And the returner will be dragged down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Right? Your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw. grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off?
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day. So
a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Gators! And the route is on. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hawkins. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from